go 1-7 and 1-5.
Be careful, the Arabs are coming. Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Champ, you're the man, eh? Make a mess of this. I told him he's going to be digging sand for the rest of his life.
It's a good
That's not a nice job in Qatar. It's hot. Digging every day, sand.
Yeah.
Eh?
We learn a lot.
You learn a lot.
Yeah.
You'll know about it. Good luck.
Pressure then on Nasser Al-Attiyah's shoulders going into today. He'd been gifted the lead of the rally after Sainz's pushing too hard. But it wasn't going to be easy. Stefan Pederhansel was fastest in the early part of today's stage, especially through the muddy section, but something was amiss. He lost 7 minutes and is now down 6.5 minutes at waypoint 10, lying 4th on today's stage. He's desperate to get into the top 3 to get a podium for the X-Ray BMW team. They really deserve it. They've just not had the luck, especially with the tyres. I don't suspect, though, today's problem was anything to do with punctures. Teammate Christoph Holowitz is running very strongly in the second of the X-Ray BMWs, the Polish rally champion, looking for a top 5 overall. And he's just 6 minutes off Pederhansel, 5th on today's stage at waypoint 10. We'll give you the results a bit later on. There is still another of the X3s out there. Ricardo dos Santos is probably used to a bit of rain like this, where he races in Baja in Portugal. He normally takes his X3 on that. Just look how tricky it is in conditions. Dos Santos is 25 minutes down from the leader of the stage at the moment, but happily in the top 10, which would be better than his previous best result. On board then with the rally leader, Nasser Al-Attiyah. He's got something like a 50-minute advantage ahead of the nearest rival, and therefore today definitely not pushing like he was the last couple of days. He knew that he was right on the ragged edge when he had Sainz right beside him. Now Sainz is gone. He can cruise to the finish. It's De Villiers who is second in the overall standings at the moment. He certainly will not be causing any issues for his teammates. Carlos Sainz is leading the stage at the moment. He had a huge amount of traffic to get through at the start of the day, having started down in 19th position into the stage. Once he's cleared it, his pace has been impeccable. I wonder if he's ever come across mud like this in WRC, but these are certainly stages that he will enjoy. No way that he's going to make up the 1 hour 10 deficits that he lost after his problems yesterday. Very thankful though to Mark Miller, his teammate, for helping him out. Really appreciated the teamwork. Miller hasn't really ever had the pace since the start of the rally. He is lying behind Holowitz, 14 minutes down on today's stage, and after his crash on the first week. He is still in the top 10. Best of the Nissans today is Christian Lavier. And he is looking to just finish the rally. The top 10 is a bonus, having retired 7 years. The Nissan de Soudra going well. Alfie Cox started the day 20th overall after various maladies, including blowing the head gasket in his Nissan 2 days ago. He's running strongly at the moment inside the top 10. The best of the buggies, Matthias Karl, has also had massive problems in his Gash diesel-powered machine. German rally champion once more again this year. He was 4th on the Silkway Rally earlier on this year as well. And we go on board with Van Loon in the best of the Mitsubishis. That's an interesting fact because Spinelli in this car seems to have stopped on stage, and no news as to yet as to why the ethanol power machine is not going any further. He does have a 6-hour advantage as he sprays the bikers. The trucks were the first vehicles into the stage today, and they were first then to face the dreadful conditions. The big heavy machines had to try and find their way through the thick mud. They would take a mostly different route to the cars and the bikes. It was a tricky one though. The stage revealing like marshland, and Vlastimir Vlideman from the Czech Republic in his Liège soon getting stuck. He's the fast assistant for Joseph Masacek, but not particularly fast today. Of those at the front of the field, yet again Vladimir Chagin took stage victory. He's won over half of the stages on this year's rally and now has a 31-minute advantage ahead of his Kamaz teammate. His victory today though was only just 47 seconds ahead of Fedis Khabarov. Khabarov lost 15 minutes yesterday with a puncture that basically ruled him out of the running. Pep Villa though was second yesterday, one of his best ever results in Dakar history, and third today. He's run at the bottom of the top 10 for most of the rally, but only really got up to speed in about day 5 or 6. He's done many different Dakars, but only 2 behind the wheel, and the last one was 6 years ago. Franz Exner missed last year's rally, but he was 5th in the Silkway of 2010 and 2 years ago's Dakar. A hard last few days has dropped him from 4th down to 5th, but today's pace should have put him back up to 4th position. It was a day to forget for Eduardo Nikolaev. Problems for the third Russian. He was 12th on the day's stage, losing 17 minutes overall. But he should pick up a podium when tomorrow comes the end of the rally. Tomorrow is the final day of 2011's Dakar. The final 181 kilometres shouldn't be too tricky. But competitors will need to keep their wits about them and not let their guard down in front of over 1 million Argentine fans. We'll see you tomorrow for the results.